Hello, my name is Jo. Just wanted to get in and give a little testimonial here for my 4 to 5D rewire that I had through, of course, Nina Jones and Rebecca McCann through Leadership of Light. And just to start out with, it was very exciting to have the experience and the offer. And my rewire was done late at night. I was pretty excited about it. And then the next morning I woke up to having excited heart. My heart chakra was very excited and doing this like flutter. And the flutter was coming, at the beginning it was every maybe few seconds to every, maybe then it would move to every few minutes, every maybe 5 to 10. And I got a video, I don't know if you've seen it, but posted that video there on the Rewire group, and it was the image of my being able to see the my actual heart chakra fluttering, which was really cool. I was getting dressed and I looked down and all I saw was the palpitating or the fluttering, and it was a pretty neat and interesting experience. But all I felt was it was very excited. That's what I can say. So Rebecca had mentioned that she channeled the information that it was Jesus bringing me more love for humanity. So that in itself was exciting. Can't even tell you how exciting that was. Jesus, I love him. So that was exciting in itself. So that's how it started out. And after that, what started happening is I was feeling just the most grounded I've ever felt in my life, pretty much. And so with the grounded, what I mean is I just felt more balanced when things happening around me in chaos, which would typically either set me off, or in the past I would have a little more anxiety with it, or maybe negative thoughts flowing around in my mind with it. I just felt more level. So that in itself was a huge benefit from it. And to have that balance throughout everything within my life was a huge benefit, like just huge in my life. I would say in anyone's life that way, right? The excitement of that, just to be settled and more mindful. Then, and that, I can't even express again how cool and exciting that was. The next, my positive experience, I can tell with it, because that's the most thing, like I didn't have much side effects on this rewire. It was more of just an exciting level of increase. And some may know me through the channeling course, which I took with quite a few others through Leadership of Light. And with my channeling, I noticed I also had an increase in my channeling, which is super, super, super exciting. The first one I did after that through channeling, I was able to bring in my niece's friend's daughter who passed away 3 months earlier. So to have that experience was beautiful, and it was very much more clear, because in our channeling and learning it and going through the course, it's work. It takes time to really get just different levels and just working with it, different experiences and communication and understanding it and hearing it, listening to it, all that. So it's great to have that opportunity to help in that way, that manner, give that love out, which was, those kind of things can be beautiful at times. So that was the exciting experience about that. And had a lot, even the last few weeks, going on with my life here. But even with that, I was just stayed more grounded and balanced. So that in itself, calm also. And when things happened, even if I did have I was aware of it, and I'm able to bring it into perspective and balance myself out quicker with like something that caused me to be off balance for a second. I was able to tune in what was happening and just settle it down and get myself balanced back out. So that too is huge. And this is coming from a person who just 2 years ago would have anxiety attacks and just different things that some people that we can go through. And to not have, I seriously don't even feel like that is an option or would ever even come up anymore, because I just am just in a completely different place. And I am extremely grateful to Rebecca and Nina. So through Leadership of Light again, that's where I found them. That's where have been getting my rewires. I started back getting my first rewire, just to give a quick preview, back in July, and I've had them consistently ever since. I would say every 4 to 6 weeks. Usually now it's every 4 weeks, because I feel it's important just to keep that, for me, especially for channeling, to keep that, keep everything straight, because with changes and things happening in life, obviously things change, so it just needs to be reset. The chakra, all that energy, balance back out. So I feel it very necessary, and I've, from the day one, just have had a huge benefit, not only for me, but with Gizmo, because Gizmo, my little girl, she's my little lost opso, she also has been getting rewires. So she's so much more balanced out too. And they say that pets can get what their owner, they reflect a lot of the similar things. So she too had a heavy anxiety and different things, and she's the most grounded and balanced out that she's ever been. So I learned a lot through getting her rewires also. So I just want to put that out there as a testimonial and say again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have rewires for probably, I'm going to do it for eternity, but whatever, doesn't matter. The point is, I'm just extremely grateful. So energy's lovely, and I just love learning about it and understanding. And again, thank you. I love you. Love you all dearly. Thank you for your time.